I don't know, lad. It's like no cheese I've ever tasted.
My name is Tom French, and this is my video essay on how Wallace and Gromit became such a success. Wallace and Gromit have come a very long way from being a concept inside Nick Park's student sketchbooks to now being instantly recognisable stars on the silver screen. From their debut in 1990 short, A Grand Day Out, right up to their popular 2005 feature, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and so forth. Mainly the success came from a few short films they released, such as A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave. Short films are a brilliant way of getting oneself out there in the business. But what is considered a short film? In my opinion, it has been debated a lot, with many different people having different interpretations on the subject. There really is no wrong or right answer when it comes to defining what a short film is. Most people agreed for a film to be considered short, it should be no longer than 60 minutes long, as then it becomes feature length. Really, there are so many definitions, the best way to sum it up is that a short is anything that isn't a feature. Saying this, there are many genres that short films can fall into that features rarely can, such as animation, adverts, virals, such as vines, which are only 6 seconds long.
Haha, so you haven't changed a bit!
Look at this photograph.
Music videos.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom.
Documentaries, and experimental short films. In reference to Bevan Yateman, what makes a short fiction film good? Short film as cultural practice. I've picked two quotes that I think sum it up quite nicely. This is one from Paul Swaddle. This one comes from Gina Murphy. Richard Raskin explains the 5 parameters for story design in short fiction films: causality, choice, consistency, surprise, image, sound, character, object, simplicity, depth, which I believe the Wallace and Gromit franchise excels at using all of these and more.
Everything's under control.
So why do people choose to make them compared to feature film? There are many reasons why people would make a short film instead of a feature. It can be a method of training in your film career and practice on a smaller scale. There's more chance to be creative without as many commercial limitations. Maybe perhaps possibility to make money. Or to make a name for oneself and break into the industry. Just like Lights Out and Whiplash, which both started as shorts and got produced into feature-length films. Nick Park, the creator of Wallace and Gromit, didn't just jump straight in and have the 1990s A Grand Day Out produced and finished straight away. He worked on other projects where he was a prop maker, and then he moved on to animation for the popular show More. He also helped out on projects such as Channel 4's funded short, Babylon, and also the multi-award winning video of Peter Gabriel's hit, Sledgehammer.
You could have a steam train.
Nick also started and created Creature Comforts.
The top off of this one.
And by the time both A Grand Day Out and Creature Comforts were finished and released, they both received Oscar nominations in the short animated film category. Creature Comforts took the award that year, and Nick began to start adding to his collection of awards over the next few years. To this date, the Wallace and Gromit series has 3 winning Oscars to their name. Following his success, it was only a matter of time before Nick Park decided to step up to feature films. And with the release of 2000 hit Chicken Run, which featured none other than Mel Gibson as one of the central characters, this would only build Nick Park's success as it grossed $17.5 million in its first weekend.
Now, the creators of Chicken Run are back with the pair that started it all, Wallace and Gromit.
But it just wouldn't be complete without Wallace and Gromit to jump up to the big screen with 2005's Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which took only 5 years to complete but ended up earning Nick Park another Oscar, his 4th, and Wallace and Gromit's 3rd. and he still continues to make films, with his next scheduled for release in 2018, and it's called Early Man. In conclusion, it's just a classic example of how short films in the film industry can help boost one's name and earn some practice and become a success.
Well done, we did it! Ha ha!